Welcome back to the Oakland Raiders franchise, and today we are the toast of the town in the Bay Area. We won versus the Jacksonville Jaguars in week number 1, 26-24. We squeaked by them, but our rushing attack was very impressive. Steven Jackson, 116 yards rushing, also got into the end zone, and he had 24 carries, I believe, in that ball game. We're getting ready to take on the Denver Broncos on week number 2 of the NFL season. They project the Broncos to beat us 30-24 in Denver. So we start off on the road for our first 2 games of the season. The rest of the stuff is just talking about how we started, how we're a class organization, and whatever that may be. Anyways, Michael Vick and Chris Draft, both of the Falcons are your NFL players of the week. Michael Vick, 3 touchdowns, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. Defensive player of the week for the AFC is Ray Lewis, 9 tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. And then Chad Pennington, 276 yards plus a touchy. I mean, you could have gave it to Steven Jackson, gonna give it to him. I mean, my goodness gracious, that's not that impressive, right? Right. Anyways, man, we split the series last year with Denver. And I believe the year before that, we swept them. So in our past 4 matchups, we are 3-1 versus them. All right, we got to do better versus the Chiefs. The Chargers were kind of spanking as well, but the Chiefs have been that thorn in our side these past 2 seasons. Anyways, man, we got to put in work on the road yet again. We're going to start off the football game with the football. Going to hand it off to Steven Jackson. He's going to take that ball across the line of scrimmage for a gain of just uno. But we could throw it to him. Gain of 6 here. And Jackson has it up past the 30-yard line. So 3rd down and 3. We got Crockett in the flat, but I'm going to go downfield just a little bit more to Jerry Porter. He makes the catch on Champ Bailey for a first down. Give it to Jackson again. Again, he needs to get at least 15 to 25 carries every single game. Going to drop it off to Crockett. Breaks a tackle and gets us back to the original line of scrimmage plus 2. So 3rd down and 8. Golston dropping back, throws it deep, and we had David Boston in the flat. And I gotta throw it to him, but I got locked on Eubanks, and that's what happens. You can't get locked on no receivers. Gotta read the coverage and put the ball where your receivers can make a play. Right. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Plummer looking down for us all day. He's like, let me give it to my man underneath the coverage, and that's gonna be a first down. Move those chains for the Denver Broncos. Now they go up the gut, trying to play physical football, but that's Lionel Martin, our first-round pick with the stop. Plummer throws it, has a man wide open. That's Watts. We're going to have to get him on the ground quicker than that. Namdi with the stop there. Bennett up the gut. Gibson with the gut. Yo, like if our safety's got to make all the tackles, we're going to be in trouble. Gibson with the hit stick, but Jake Plummer does hang on to the football. Now Plummer going to try to escape, and that's going to be ruled a sack. Lionel Martin with the sack, and we got to send our linebackers on these blitzes. Smith gets up in there for the stop. 3rd down and 12. We're going to drop back in the zone coverage, and we get off the field just like that. So both defenses are playing well. Steven Jackson up the gut for a gain of around 7. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Give it to him again, and Jackson up the gut for a Raiders first down. Move those chains. So we're putting in work right here. Play fake. Golston looking for Doug Jolly, and the accuracy that time was not quite there. First down turns into 2nd down and 10, and then we go backwards just a little bit. So 3rd down and 12. Can we get off the field here? I mean, not get off the field. Keep the drive going. We're on offense, and we do keep the drive going. Golston to Eubanks, and that's going to work out very well. Then we go downfield, and that's not going to work out. So we are moving the ball, but it's not on easy street. This is like hard knocks life right here. We're going to run the ball to the right side, pick up 6 yards. Golston looking downfield again. Throws it to Steven Jackson. He has another first down, another reception for the Oregon State Beaver. We're going to run the ball with Kelly, and that should be a touchdown. If we can get that man blocked with Zach Crockett, we are probably off to the races with Kelly. He got 91 overall speed. Put your foot on that gas, and then right there, got to go to the flat. Back-to-back drives end with me not going to the flat when the flat was open. That cannot be a recipe that we continue to use and expect people to come back and watch us. Anyways, that pass going to be caught by Charles Woodson. He plays for us. So that's an interception for the good squad. First down and 10. We're going to run the ball. Jackson is loose. Steven Jackson, with nothing but green grass in front of him, picks up a first down to end the first quarter. So it's 0-0 to start the second. Give it to Jackson here, and Jackson going to turn it upfield for another nice carry. 2nd down and inches. Jackson to the right side. Fumble! And that's going to bring this drive not to an end because it's a scoop And it's not quite a score as Larry Eubanks will catch up to him. But my goodness gracious, we were in prime position to take the lead. Instead, it's still 0-0. Bennett is loose. He gets brought down by Charles Woodson. Now it's 3rd down and 6. Plummer looking downfield. Lets a fly. Caught by Watts. And that's a 1st down for the Broncos. So 1st and goal now as they creep up inside the 10. They're going to give it to Bennett. He dives for the end zone. Not going to get there. 2nd down and goal. We send a blitz and we get to him before he can get going. 3rd down and goal. Are we going to blitz again? I think we will. And we get some penetration with Hayes. And he gets in there for the takedown. So our rookies are playing very well on defense. Offense, we got to get going. Got to protect that football. But as of right now, I think we're playing very well versus our rival and versus a team that was going toe-to-toe with us in year number 1 to try to make it to the postseason and win the AFC West. Last year was all about the Chiefs. 2nd down and inches. We're going to run the ball. And Jackson going to go nowhere fast. So 3rd down and 5. Got to do something here. Looking for Porter. He's able to hang on to that pass for a Raiders 1st down. So again, it's not easy what we're doing. Everything is underneath the coverage. You know what I mean? We got to try to get some chunk plays here and there. But hey, if we're going to take 5 yards every single time, let's take it. Right there, we go backwards about 1,000 though. So it's going to be 3rd down and long. Eubanks was the intended receiver, but that's no bueno. And we got to give the ball right back to the Broncos. And we got some pressure. So good job getting around the old lineman and getting into the backfield. Bennett gets brought down by Gibson. So it's 3rd down and 6. Plummer sets his feet, throws it, caught. 1st down, Broncos. 2:26 on the clock. Do they have a chance to add to the lead? Well, they do have a chance. Will they succeed is the question. Bennett to the left side, breaks a tackle. He's loose. It seemed like we had everybody and their mama around him, and he's like, nah, I'm about this party. Out the back door, and he has a touchdown in his back pocket. So we got to do something here. Lawton going to work his way upfield to about the 32-yard line. Golston sets his feet, throws it to Crockett. Again, everything is just underneath. I mean, it doesn't help that Champ is guarding one of our best players. We're going to throw this one over the middle to David Boston. He makes the catch, and that's going to be a 1st down. So maybe we need some more of that. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Got a good block, but the Broncos, they swarm. Okay, horses hunt in packs, in case you didn't know. It's a tough job eating grass, and they do it together, all right? We're going to find Eubanks there. Looking downfield, got Eubanks again, and that's going to be a Raiders 1st down. So under 50 seconds to go, 2nd down. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Gets up to the 20-yard line. So a beautiful drive, but can we get some points? Looking downfield, we throw it to Jolly. It was a cover, a snuggie across the board. Everybody was covered up. Got to settle for a field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. And that will take us to the 2nd half of play, down by 7. So then we'll get the football to start the 2nd half, and there goes the numbers. We have 1 more yard than they do, but they're killing us on the ground yet again, and we knew it was going to be a struggle. We're hoping that our guys can start to progress. We have a young D-line, but we do have tackling issues still. Forget being young or experienced. If we can't tackle, we ain't going to win no games. Bennett, coast to coast, takes it to the crib, and now we have more of an uphill battle than ever before, being down by 2 touchdowns now. So if we could stop the run, that would be very, very good, because their passing attack is not very good. Their best receiver is Ashley Lilly, and we're talking about Ashley Lilly. That pass is going to be caught by Crockett. That's going to be a 1st down. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Jackson, he gets chopped down, but he does pick up a gain of 3. So 3rd down, 7 yards to go. And again, the coverage is awfully good. And we end up going 3 and out basically. I know we got that first on that first play to Crockett. And there goes Bennett again. Namdi with a touchdown saving stop. It's like we just can't get to him. That pass caught by Mike Anderson. And that's going to be a 1st down. I formation. Bennett gets the toss. Wrapped up and put down. So there's a good tackle. 2nd down and 8. Handoff to Bennett, and there goes Gibson with the stop. So 3rd down and 5. Can we hold him to a field goal? That's big right here. And on 3rd down and 5, they throw a strike to Weaver. 1st down, Broncos. It's just a death by 1,000 razor blades. It's just a cut after a cut after a cut. Oh, and there goes Bennett for like a haymaker. So not only are we getting smacked them across the head with haymakers from Bennett, it's just little cuts here and there by Jake Plummer. It's just killing us. We can't throw an accurate pass there to Eubanks, and things ain't going right. 2nd down and 10. We throw it. That pass broken up. Things are just going awfully wrong right now. 3rd down and 10. with 6 for 11. Gonna throw it to Jerry Porter. The hit by Champ knocks that thing up out of there. They're going to run the ball with Bennett. We're there with a takedown after a gain of 2. They run the ball with Bennett again. Smith is there for the stop after Gibson couldn't bring him down. 3rd down and 5. Plummer sets his feet, throws it underneath, and that pass goes straight to the grass. So our defense gets a stop. We're down by 21, so we got to score here. Going to throw it to Doug Jolly, and that's a Dawkins dime. He beat Willie McGinnis, and we get this one inside the 10. We're going to run the ball with Jackson on 2nd down and goal, and we go nowhere. So 3rd and goal, throwing it, and that pass should have been intercepted. But he can't catch, so we're going to try a field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. And we have our 2nd scoring drive, and we have 6 points on the board in total. That pass broken up by Phillip Buchanan, who is our punt returner. He might not be our kick returner, but he is our punt returner. Bennett goes up the gut, and Bennett going to get shut down by Mr. Martin. Plummer over the middle, caught by Weaver again. He beats Lionel Martin on that play. He had pretty good coverage, but just couldn't make a play on the football. And there goes Bennett weaving through traffic like your mama new hairdo yet again. They're going to run the ball to the left side. That's a gain of 7. Then we get some pressure. That pass hits the grass. So 3rd down, 3 yards to go. And Bennett gets brought down by Gibson. And they're going to have to punt this one away. And then we don't do nothing on the perimeter. But that's all right, because we got the ball right back, and I'm hoping that Phillip can break out, but he hasn't so far. Eubanks going to make the catch right there, and that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. We're down big by 18. So 2nd down and 4 now. Golston going to drop back. He has a man deep, and look at that pass. This man, he can throw some strikes out there. I'm telling you, Golston sets his feet. Looking, throwing it. Caught by David Boston, got both feet down. Now, I thought about just kicking the PAT, and we go for 2 instead, we don't get it. So now, if they kick a field goal, right, we'll be down by 15. Right now, if we would have made the field goal, we would have been down by just 11. And if we would have kicked the field goal, and then, we'd be down by just 8. But now it takes 2 touchdowns as we get a stop. But they will challenge it, so I'm sorry not to be, very excited. But, hey, it wasn't a fumble, and Denver's going to keep possession. But 2nd down and 7. We can't get off the field still. We just need a couple of good plays here. They're going to run the ball. Gibson is there for the takedown. Smith failed to bring him down, and now it's 3rd down and 4. Plummer looking downfield, and he's going to get sacked from behind. So we get the sack with Martin, his 2nd sack of his career, 2nd sack of the game, and he's looking pretty good. Again, we got the blitz, so we need good man coverage across the board. So far, we've been getting that from time to time today, but the blocking for us has not been good. But Golston has Eubanks, the 2nd-year man from Miami, is throwing strikes to the 2nd-year man from Jackson State. Looking downfield, we're going to find the Aggie. And Kelly, he makes the catch for a gain of around 8 yards. So 3rd down, can we come through with a 1st down here? Trying to make something happen, and we can't do it. So now we do go for it, because a field goal would still make it a 2-possession game, and we don't get it. So that's why a lot of times I would just kick the PAT just in case my defense get a stop. We kick a field goal, and now we're down by 8. You see? But we didn't do that, and it's just mental mistakes by yours truly. Had a hard time reading their coverage, had a hard time stopping Bennett, but we're still somewhat in this ball game, but we got to stop them here. 2nd down and 9. They run the ball with Anderson. Gibson is there for the stop. So now it's 3rd down and 2. They give it to Anderson again, and we get a big-time play by Jamal Williams. So they got to set up for a field goal. The kick by Elam is up, and it is good. And now we do find ourselves down by 15. So we got to score twice, and one of them got to be a 2-point conversion along with said touchdown. Golston looking downfield, dropping off to Porter. He gets brought down from behind, gain of around 5. Looking downfield, we're going to throw it to Kelly. He makes the catch, and that's going to be a chain mover. Minute 55 to work with. Golston throws it downfield, and that pass is off of the hands of our intended receiver, and he takes a big hit on top of that. It was tough coverage, not an easy catch to make. Golston under pressure, and yeah, when we got to hold the ball too long, bad things are going to happen. We're going to fire it downfield for Looker. That pass will not be caught either. Now it's 4th and 15. Gots to go for it here. Under pressure's got to throw it up, and it's not going to work out. The Broncos will tack on a late field goal, and we lose. Again, like I was saying, had a hard time reading the coverages. There were times when I had guys in the flat. I believe on that last play had Jolly on one of the last plays. Maybe not this one, but the drive before that had Jolly in the flat, had Steven Jackson in the flat, just totally missed them. Because it felt like they were playing the cover 2, but then it was actually man coverage or like a zone where like the DN would drop back or the outside linebacker would drop back. And it was just, I was confused almost all day, and we still had a pretty good showing passing the ball, but man, we got to do better versus the Broncos. That's going to do it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. To me, again, my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.